Hi, Shea Hulse here. If you don't know me, I am a wife and mom of two, and I help entrepreneurial women master their mindset and build a successful online business without sacrificing time with their loved ones so they could live their dream life. So this week, I'd like to talk to you about Dr. Wayne Dyer's book, Excuses Begone, and the 18 affirmations that he includes in there. So these affirmations are amazing, and I'm not going to read them all right away. I'm going to read them later, but I want to preface this with, starting any entrepreneurial journey, starting any new chapter in your life is going to require the best version of yourself. And that's why I combine both mindset with business, because I think that you can't really have a successful business if your mindset is not right. And you can't have your mindset right if you're not taking care of business, right? So they do kind of work hand in hand. And Dr. Wayne, and Dr. Wayne Dyer's book, Excuses Begone, is a wonderful way to, eliminate all of those self-limiting beliefs, all of those things that you tell yourself that you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you can't do it, this, that, the other thing. And to really open your life to the possibility that exists. And I really, really, really harp on this because I think it's so, so essential to just embrace all that life has to offer, all of the good, the bad, the ugly. But it's always your mindset that matters more than anything. It's not the situation you go through, it's how you perceive it, it's how you handle it, right? And so that's why I want to talk to you about these affirmations, because I think these are so, so essential to living a really happy, healthy, fulfilled life. So what are affirmations? If you don't know what affirmations are, they're like little phrases you tell yourself to get yourself out of the mindset. But the key to affirmations, and this is something that someone told me that I'll never forget, is that you have to believe them. Okay, so you can tell yourself an affirmation, I am rich, all you want, but if you know you're not rich, you're not going to believe it. But, and this is one of Dr. Wayne Dyer's, if you say, I am connected to an unlimited source of abundance, well, that you can believe, right? Because the world is abundant. The world continues to create the things that you need all the time. You need more oxygen, the world provides. You need more water, the world provides. And so I think that these affirmations are so helpful for someone like myself who has always suffered from anxiety and depression and things like that, because I need little tidbits throughout the day to help get myself out of negative thought patterns. So what is it with negative thought patterns, right? So if you don't know me, I did not always live a healthy life. I worked in the food and beverage industry for over 10 years. It's not a very healthy industry to be in. I smoked cigarettes. We would drink all night. We'd be out partying all the time. We would wake up hungover, go to work, and do it all over again. And, it's not an uncommon story in that industry. And there's no time for family. There's no time for friends. You work the opposite hours of everybody else. So when I'm getting out of work at midnight and hitting the bar and staying out until 2 o'clock in the morning, most other people have been in bed already for hours, and they're waking up at 7 o'clock and going to work. So I missed out on a lot of my family's lives. And my husband and I met in the industry. We met at a restaurant, and we were both very unhealthy, unhappy people. But we found some happiness in each other. And we took a 3-month road trip across the United States where we kind of really saw how much there was to life and how much life had to offer and how much the world had to offer. And so we came back, we cleaned up our act, we got married, we had kids, and we dedicated our lives now to a healthy lifestyle and to really pursuing that next level that life has to offer, right? So we fell into the digital world, we fell into the entrepreneurial world. And so I'm here because I want to help you who are in the same place that I once was, really embrace the idea that life is a lot more exciting once you open yourself to the possibilities. But with negative thought patterns, it can be difficult to do that, right? And with negative habits, it can be difficult to do that. You get stuck in this cycle of negative, bad, negative, bad, negative, bad. And so what you're doing in your brain is you're actually physically connecting negative thought patterns and negative behaviors. So you're going to have to work hard to undo a lot of those things, a lot of those self-limiting beliefs, a lot of those patterns. First, you have to admit that there's a problem with something that you're doing. Second, you need to get the help that you need. And third, you can just start really growing into a healthier life, right? So you're going to start connecting positive thought patterns and behaviors in your brain, okay? So what Dr. Wayne Dyer has done in this book, Excuses Begone, is really highlight the different excuses everyone uses to live a smaller life, live a life not really meant for them. And so I'm going to go into those now. So you're going to have to excuse me, I'm going to have to read them. So I'm not going to be looking at the camera as much, but these are so essential and so important. And I'm going to leave a link below for you to read them yourselves. But I really want you to hear these words, okay? So a very common thing people tell themselves is it will be difficult. Of course it's going to be difficult. Anything worth having is going to be difficult, right? This is the affirmation that goes along with it. I have the ability to accomplish any task I set my mind to with ease and comfort. So that's one that you might have to work to believe, but I believe that you can do it. And really, you can do it with ease and comfort if only you choose to do it with ease and comfort instead of doing it with difficulty. It's going to be risky. Being myself involves no risks. It is my ultimate truth and I live it fearlessly. So that's pretty cool. I mean, who are you? If you don't know who you are, you got to start with that. But once you know who you are, you really do just embrace it. Just be you. Be who you were meant to be. Don't keep living this life that's not meant for you, because you only get one shot at this life. So live your truth. It will take a long time. I have infinite patience when it comes to fulfilling my destiny. Man, you have to have infinite patience because you just don't know. I'm in a place in my life that I never imagined I would be or could be. And that's pretty amazing. And I genuinely, so imagine what my life could be if I started believing in myself sooner, if I always believed in myself. Because I'm in such an amazing place that I didn't think was meant for me. I literally never thought I could have a husband and kids and be happy and healthy, right? So just be patient with yourself and just believe in the best outcome. There will be family drama. I like this one. Ready? I would rather be loathed for who I am than loved for who I am not. Man, all day. All day, every day. If you can't get down with who I am, then goodbye. So if you want to unsubscribe, go for it. Because I'm not going to change who I am because I think I'm pretty cool. At this point in my life, I think I'm pretty cool. I wasn't always pretty cool. So you have to accept sometimes too, you're not always going to be your best. But as long as you always try your best, then that's all that counts. And people who love you are going to love you for who you are all day. And people who don't love you, they're just not ever going to love you no matter what you do. Okay? And that's I learned that numerous times. Difficult times, but you can do it. Trust me. I don't deserve it. Oh, I said that many times in my life. Ready? I am a divine creation, a piece of God. Therefore, I cannot be undeserving. There were people in my life that always made sure I knew that I didn't deserve any good things. I didn't deserve respect. I didn't deserve appreciation. I didn't deserve common decency. Yes, I do. Don't let other people place limits on you. Don't place limits on yourself. Okay? I'm not going to even elaborate. That's pretty to the point. It's not my nature. Okay? My essential nature is perfect and faultless. It is to this nature that I return. There are other self-limiting beliefs that you don't even realize you're doing. Something like saying that I'm shy or introverted. That's a limiting belief, because are you always shy and introverted? Can you be a little bit social? I consider myself to be introverted, but doesn't mean I always am or always was. There are moments I'm less shy, but these are limiting beliefs. So just be true to yourself, but don't stop yourself just because you think it's not in your nature. If you want it to be in your nature, you can make it your nature. I can't afford it. Oof. I've heard that many times. I can't afford it. I am connected to an unlimited source of abundance. So that is what I was just talking about. And I went from a scarcity mindset for many, many years. And I still struggle to get out of the scarcity mindset and embrace an abundance mindset. But that is a very, very awesome affirmation to say to yourself if you feel like you are not, like you don't have enough of anything. No one will help me. The right circumstances and the right people are already here and will show up on time. I do believe that. Because, as much as I believe sometimes that no one will help me, I have to also be honest that I have had a lot of help. And I'm sure that you can feel and can say the same thing for yourself, because it's one of those things. Sometimes you forget, or sometimes you don't appreciate what's right in front of you. And, just know that, the help is always there if you need it. And sometimes it's like, walking past a dollar you don't know is in that jacket pocket. You might say you don't have enough or you don't have help. It's sitting there if only you went and found it. It has never happened before. The right circumstances and I'm reading the other one. I might have to do that one over. My goodness. It has never happened before. I am willing to attract all that I desire, beginning here and now. Just because it hasn't happened doesn't mean it can't or that it won't. It just means it hasn't happened yet. So don't place that belief on yourself. I'm not strong enough. I have access to an unlimited assistance. My strength comes from my connection to my source of being. So these are concepts, when you think about religion, spirituality, your soul, the universe. These do kind of need you to believe in a power higher than yourself, but also the power within yourself. I know that there's been times in my life that I said, I can't, I'm never going to be able to do it. And here I am. So just remember that you've fought battles before, you've won battles before, and you can continue to do that. I'm not smart enough. I am a creation of the divine mind. All is perfect, and I am a genius in my own right. You are a genius in your own right. You can do things I can't do. You can do things that other people envy. You can create things that other people can't. You can learn new things. Don't believe in less than what you can actually achieve. Start believing in more. I am too old or not old enough. I am an infinite being. The age of my body has no bearing on what I do or who I am. So that is, that's a big one. I mean, of course, there are things like your actual age, and there are limitations on, where you may be at cognitively or physically. But I have seen on Shark Tank, 10-year-old kids with their own business. And here I am working on my own business. And I'm old. I'm not going to say how old I am, but not that it matters. It's just, don't place those limits on yourself. You can do anything you want to at any point in time. These are social constructs that we've made up, and they've changed over the decades, the thousands of years that we've been alive. So right now, in this day and age, you might not be old enough for something, but that might change in another 50 years. So don't even get age into the equation. Okay. The rules won't let me. I live my life according to divine rules. That's kind of talking about the age thing. You know, customs change, religion changes, ideas change, beliefs change. The earth used to be flat. That's what people believed. It wasn't true. But don't even get me started, because you are only a prisoner here of your own device. And that is quoting Hotel California by the Eagles. But I have that tattooed on me because I believe just so much in that you only place these beliefs on yourself because of what you believe. You know, don't let society dictate what's right and what's normal, and just don't even get me started. You can, yeah. The rules don't apply. There are no rules. Just do you. Don't hurt other people or things. That's basically it. That's basically my rules. Okay, it's too big. I think only about what I can do now. By thinking small, I accomplish great things. I have harped on this in so many of my videos, and I will harp on it again. It only starts with one little thing at a time. Start with one little thing, make it 2 little things, make it 3 little things. Just keep working your way up. I did go to school for education. That is the practice that they even teach. It's called scaffolding. And quite literally, like a scaffold, you just start brick by brick by brick. Rome wasn't built in a day. Neither were you. Okay. I don't have the energy. I'd never have energy. I feel passionately about my life, and this passion fills me with excitement and energy. I don't know if you've noticed in this video, I've gotten a lot more passionate as I've gotten into it, because I am passionate about this, because this is so important. This is your life. This is the only life you got. So live it. Live it to the fullest. Feel it. Embrace it. Every crazy twist and turn. Feel it passionately. Okay. It's not my personal family history. I live in the present moment and being grateful for all of my life experiences as a child. Everyone's got their past with their families, and good, bad, ugly. Not going to get too into that. I don't have a very positive, supportive family system in my life. I kind of do, I kind of don't. It's complicated. It's always complicated, but I appreciate all that it has made me into today. So I hope you can come to that clarity one day in your own life. I'm too busy. As I unclutter my life, I free myself to answer the callings of my soul. You know, I am busy, and I'm sure you're busy. I have 2 kids. They're 2 and 1. That's already a lot of craziness. I run my own business, and, you know, my husband runs his own business, but you know, you have to cut out the things that don't matter, or the time fillers and the time wasters, so that you can open up to more things that you can get done with your life, so you can answer that true passion and true calling. I'm too scared. I can accomplish anything I put my mind to, because I know that I am never alone. You are never alone. There's billions of people on this planet. There are billions of people that are just like you, and people that are the exact opposite of you. And you're going to fall in love with both the people that are like you and the people that are unlike you. And some people that you think are going to be with you forever are not with you. And some people that you never imagined. I never imagined I'd marry my husband. Let's be real. I've told him this many times. I didn't want to marry him. Well, not that I didn't want to marry him. We were both in a very unhappy, unhealthy lifestyle when we first met. And so I wasn't about that life. I was trying to get out of that life. But we both had to get further into that life before we could get out of it, right? And I'm so grateful for that experience, and I'm so grateful for my husband. But just know that you are not alone. There's tons of people. And I hope that you find the support that you need. So thank you for watching. I hope that you found these affirmations helpful. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more. Share this with somebody who needs to hear this message. And tell me what your favorite affirmation was down below. And before you leave, go grab my Mindset Mastery Guide for mom entrepreneurs that is filled with 13 plus tips on how to master your mindset. So go grab that now, and I will talk to you next week. Thanks. Bye.